Mary did request lower back love. So I kind of wrote up a fun sequence incorporating low back stuff along with what I had already planned in my mind. So, which includes opening the front of the body, which will help us because we're going to open the quads, Mary, and that's going to help to open up the lower back, and we'll do some low back stuff and some fun balancing things. So grab your 2 blocks if you have them, or grab a water bottle or cans. We're going to start in one of 2 ways on our backs, okay? If you have a block and a strap, grab a block and your strap. You're going to bring your block in between your legs, like so. Okay, so this long way, skinny way between your legs, and you're going to wrap a strap around your thigh. Okay, but you're going to be laying down doing this or sitting down doing this. And if you don't have a block or a strap, then just bring your knees together and your feet wide, right? And if you don't want to do the block strap thing, don't do it. But if you do have the block and the strap thing, with your strap, you're gonna do the loop, right? So you bring the tail in through the 2 rings and then back through 1, and then bring those, you know, around your thighs, or that loop around your thighs, and then tighten it. Okay, and tighten it so that you don't have to worry about squeezing the block to keep it there, but you're not pinching your skin. Okay, and then use your hands to support you laying down. Bring anything under your head if you want a blanket under your neck or anything like that. So this is a great restorative pose to help relax the lower back. So find a position here and tug on that strap as much as you need, right? Get it nice and tight. Find a position here with your feet about hip distance if you have the block and strap. Right, and then a spot where you like just literally relax. Legs aren't going to fall over, right? You're not worrying about keeping them upright. And then alternatively, if you don't have the strap or the block, your knees are touching and your feet are wide, so you're in this knock knee position. And we'll all bring our hand on the belly and our hand on the heart. Okay. So knock knees without the strap and the block, right? Knees are together, feet are wide. Otherwise, the block's between the legs and the straps around. And then allow your eyes to close. And we'll just focus on our breath to start. So wherever you are, do an open mouth exhale and get all the air out of the body. And inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath in. Exhale through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out. Inhale through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in. Exhale, nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out. Inhale, nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Inhale, nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last round. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let go of the breathing practice. That was boxing breath. Practicing breathing in for 5 seconds, holding for 5 seconds, exhaling for 5 seconds, and holding it out for 5 seconds. So you're kind of boxing yourself in. So just notice the effects of that breathing practice and notice any tension that crept in with that focus. Happen. Just relax here for a moment. Feel your lower back soften. Take a deep breath. Sigh it out again. Good. Okay, bring your knees together or your feet together if you're in knock knee position. Reach your right arm back towards the wall behind you. Roll over to one side and press yourself up. Okay, and then we're gonna come off or out of this like bind with the strap and the block. And if you didn't have it, then don't worry about it. Just come to your seated position. So seated with your feet on the ground and your hands are behind you, fingers are pointing away from you to the outer edges of the mat. Nice and wide, and then bend your elbows, feet are hip distance, and then puff your heart up by pressing into your hands. So your elbows might go a little more straight here, lift your chin, and then bend the elbows a little more, feeling that stretch now through the chest and your upper arms. Take a deep breath while helping your stretch, your chest and your sternum stretch. Soften your jaw, exhale. Can you push into your hands and squeeze the elbows more? Inhale. Notice if one side feels tighter, exhale. Squeeze those elbows towards each other. One more breath, lift into the chest. And exhale. Good, rotate your fingers to point towards your seat now. Okay, feet open wider, press into your hands, lift your heart up again. And then drop your knees over to the right side, tapping the left knee, maybe down, lifting your left hip, lift your chin, lift your chest, look up, inhale here. Full open mouth, exhale. Inhale, lift the knees, rock to the left. Tap the right knee, lift the right hip, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale here. One more breath, press into that right hand, feel the stretch. And release, come up, right? Cross your ankles or cross your shins, flip your arms up to the ceiling, reach them up. Reach your arms forward, holding halfway down. Then walk one hip back and the other hip back. Palms face each other, lift your heart center up here, reaching out forward, drop your hands down and rest your head towards the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. Firm the belly with your exhale. Get all the stale air out of the body. Relax your arms and shoulders, like sink with the exhale, sink with gravity. Let your breath fill into the back body. Right, and as you're inhaling, you could almost hollow out the belly. Suck the belly in as you breathe in. Pull the breath into your chest, pulling your heart forward and fold more. Another deep breath. Maybe Ujjayi breath here now. Contracting the back of the throat, controlling the flow of the breath. Inhale, bring your hands on the ground halfway towards your knees. Walk your hands over to your left side. So your left, my right. Okay, outline that left knee, push into your hands and lift your chest, but then root that right hip down. Good, now lift your heart again, but keep the right hip rooted and start reaching your arms out over that knee out towards the left side of the room. Drop your head down. Drop that left shoulder down and breathe into the right side ribs. That right side diaphragm, and exhale, squeeze your belly in. Press into your hands. You're trying to keep your hips rooted, especially that right hand rooting down. Breathe into that left or your right armpit and that right forearm or upper arm. And those ribs expand with the breath, helping you stretch more. Get really empty, contracting the ribs here too. Soften your head down a little more, relax the neck. Good, and then walk your hands halfway in towards the left knee and forward, now in front in the center, and then over to the right side, outlining that right knee. Press into your hands to help you lift your heart, lift your ribs out of your hips more. Firm that left hip down and reach the left arm out and the right arm out, folding down over that knee. Press down through that left hand, rooting the left hip. Steady the breath into the left rib. Firm the belly. All right, really breathe into that whole left side. From the left low back, that left hip, all the way up through the side low back, the rib side, to the armpits crease, to the upper arm. Drop the shoulder a little more, relax the head more. Another breath. Exhale it out. Good. Walk your hands back about halfway and then to the center. Come all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and back a couple times. Do it again and do it again and do it again. Good. I'm wearing my one piece today, guys. Woo! Tie one piece is out. Yeah. All right. Do the circles of your shoulders in the other direction. Good. And then release. Hands by your side, arms up. Big breath. Release your left hand next to your hip as you exhale, side bend, reach it over. Now we're going to do the reach and tap with those right fingers. So look up with an inhale. As you exhale, lower the right hand down, reaching out to the left and tap the right fingers to the floor. So you feel that stretch on the right side body. Inhale, come back up. Pressing out of the left hand, stay in the side bend, look up. Exhale, firm the belly, lower that right arm, reaching out to the left, tap the fingers. Inhale, come back up, look up. Exhale, reach and lower. Inhale, back up. Now, as you exhale, reach and lower, but right away, swoop that right arm over to the right, let the left follow. Plant the right hand down for a side bend over on this side now. Awesome. Press into that right hand first. Find some length in that whole left side. Press the left hip down. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, reach that top arm down, out towards the right side. Tap the fingers, feel the stretch. Inhale, rotate, face your heart forward, open up. Exhale, rotate your heart down from the belly, reach those fingers out and tap. Inhale, rotate. So you're rotating your whole rib cage here. Exhale, firm the belly, rotate, engage the core, tap, reach. One more time, inhale. Exhale, reach, and then swoop it over to the left side. Follow with the right arm, open it up. Exhale, lower that right arm, swoop it over to the right, follow with the left and open it up. Exhale, left arm down, swoop it over, right arm follows. And again, swoop the right arm, left arm follows, open up one more time. Over to the left, stretching the right, and over to the right, stretching the left. Pause, come all the way up, both arms reach to the sun, look up, hands to our heart, exhale. Just pause in stillness here for a moment and notice. Try to refrain from adjusting anything, your hair, your clothes. After a little bit of steady movement there, what is it like to be still? Great. All right. Adjust the hair, release your hands. Let's come to tabletop position. So on your hands and knees, right? You can put your hair up if you need to, like I'm gonna. Fingers are nice and wide, tabletop. Cow and cat to start, knees hip distance, top of the feet on the ground. Drop the belly, inhale, look up. Lift your chin, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, drop the head down, tuck your tail, round up between the shoulder blades, firm the belly. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, press everything into the ground. And again, keep going. Do about 3 or 4 more here on your own with your breath and add any other movements that feel good for you today. It might be something totally different. You might be ready for your down dog and that's where you go, right? And that's fine, right? Go to your down dog. That's totally good. Do whatever you want, right? One more breath. Just listen to your body, close your eyes. And then we'll meet in tabletop, right? Roll or curl your toes, bring your knees and feet together. Bring your feet or your hips towards your feet. Good, rotate your right fingers to point towards your knee. Rotate the left fingers to point towards the knee. Right, you can lift up as much as you need to off of your heels, right? And then roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Bend the elbows or try to bend the elbows. Take a breath in, press all of your fingers into the floor, knuckles into the floor, pads of the palms into the floor, right? Root against the ground rather than sinking into your shoulders. Press, firm, stabilize. Deep breath in. Full breath out from the belly. Pull back, so bring your body weight back and lift your wrists, lift your palms, lift your fingers, lift your everything. Shake out those hands from above the head. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Big breath in, hello, Penny. And then exhale, plant your hands down, untuck your toes, tap your feet on the ground. Tabletop, right leg steps back. Foot's on the floor, half plank, right? Single leg plank. From the belly, press into the hands again, roll the shoulders back, crown of the head is reaching forward. Okay, and then keep that right thigh super firm, scoop the heel down to the left side of the mat and bring your left foot behind you for side plank on the left side. Open up here. Lift the right arm up to the ceiling, circle that right arm around, firm the glutes here, lift the chest, take a breath in, and exhale it out. Reach the right arm forward, one big inhale here, firm that right thigh, press into the left, and come out of it. Right hand to the floor, right knee down, table. Transition to the other side, left leg steps back first, just pause there. So you feel a nice stretch through the calf. Feels pretty great. Okay, now keep that left thigh firm, tip the heel to the right, right foot comes off the mat, inhale, left arm up, firm the glutes, push them to the left, open up your chest, feel the left ribs pull up to the right, take a breath. And then reach that top arm forward to the front of the room, really reaching, pushing out of the right hand, inhale. And lower that left arm down, tabletop position, curl your toes, downward facing dog. Lift up and back, press your chest to the thigh, separate your feet hip distance. And bend the knees a little, lift the tailbone up higher, feeling your hammies stretch, but then calves to heels pull down. Relax your head more, neck is long. Good, feel the outer shoulders pull down to the outer edges of the mat, almost like your armpits are facing the ground. Good, nice deep breath in, press into the hands. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale to a high push-up plank pose. Exhale for your chaturanga or half chaturanga, where the knees drop first. Squeeze the elbows into your ribs, lower slowly and intentionally down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, pull your chest forward, cobra. Or stay low for a low cobra, lifting your hands here as you lift your head and chest, using all the back body muscles. Bring your hands back to the ground. Come back to your downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale to high push-up plank pose. Second option, full chaturanga. Keep your legs firm, hips in line with shoulders. Slowly bend the elbows, lowering, core is tight, soft landing. Inhale your baby cobra, lifting your hands, or cobra, pull the hands back, pull your chest forward, look up. Exhale, lower, come back to downward facing dog. Deep breath together. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale again, high push-up plank pose. Full chaturanga here, pausing now, slowly lowering, pausing, elbows and shoulders in line. Now, pull the chest forward, firm the glutes, floating up dog, pull the chest forward, keep those toes tucked. Keep your legs firm, press your hips up and back down dog right away. Deep breath in, sigh it out. Bend both knees deeply, look forward at your hands, inhale. Exhale to step or jump to the front of the mat, forward fold, exhale it out. Inhale, half forward fold, lift your chest, pull the heart forward. Fold as you exhale, relax, grab your elbows, hang out, forward fold. Sway side to side here, left to right. Paschimottanasana in Sanskrit, if that's what you're looking for. Nod your head yes, nod your head no. Now notice the weight on your feet, push into the big toes. I personally tend to land my body weight on my outer edges of the feet, right? So I'm constantly trying to root into the inner heel, inner big toe mound. Maybe you are too. Now, hollow out the belly. Can you fold more, relax the head more? Release your hands down, bend your knees, roll all the way up to standing. Arms are like noodles, so heavy through the arms and shoulders. Take your time, firm your glutes and thighs as your lower back starts to stack, and then the mid and upper back. Shrug your shoulders to your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades, flip the palms away from each other, and inhale the arms up. Look up as you back bend, lift your heart, reach back, come to center, exhale, hands to your heart. Deep breath in here. Keep your hands here, exhale, soften the shoulders. And if an intention is calling to you now, if you'd like to set an intention for yourself, your practice, your journey, the season of your life that you are in right now, that we are all in right now, this transitional space from winter to spring, right? How awesome and weird has this weather been this week if you're here in Boise? It's an awesome weekend and then really rainy and some cold days, and now the sun's out and it's blue skies. Just the signs of spring, right? There's a little bit of some turmoil sometimes with some transition. But no matter what, the light is there. Take a nice deep breath in. And release your hands. Circle them all the way up to the sun. Look up. Firm those glutes. Sun salutation A. Exhale into Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Relax your head. Inhale, half forward fold. Ardha. Exhale, plant your hands. Plank pose. Shift forward. Your choice on how you want to lower. Knees down first. Chaturanga to the belly or full chaturanga. Lowering halfway from the glutes. Lift your heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Soften the head, the face, the jaw, from the thighs. Feel your upper thighs push back. Right, press those upper thighs to the back of the room. Right, start to feel your tailbone lifting to the corner, high corner of the room up there. Right, tilt it up from the belly though. Take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop forward. You're empty when you get there. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold forward. Reach your arms up, reverse swan diving. Lift your chest forward, lift with a flat back. Flip the palms up, meet them above the head. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Release the hands. Inhale into your back bend. Lengthen through the spine, lifting your heart. Press those hips forward. Inhale, exhale, fold forward all the way down. Inhale, half forward fold, lift your chest. Exhale, step back, leading with the other leg first, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward, inner creases of the elbows are forward. So when you bend the elbows, they point straight back, easier to then meet the elbows or the ribs. Inhale, upward dog, cobra, baby. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Full open mouth, exhale. Steady your gaze between your toes, another breath. Last one here. Inhale to bend the knees deeply, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive to your back bend. Let that inhale take you all the way up and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here, intention in your mind. And release your hands, exhale. Soften those shoulders. Circle the arms back and up. Another last round. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, step or hop back this time right into your chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Take your time though. Listen to your body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice deep round of breath in. Sigh it out, exhale. Warming up the body here. There's some bellies. 2 more breaths. Soften the head and the neck. Right, look left, look right. And then inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way to standing to your back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath together. And sigh it out, releasing your hands by your side. Stand nice and tall, lengthening up through the crown of the head, Tadasana, mountain pose. Press firmly into the bottoms of your feet. Firm your thighs, firm your glutes. Feel the front hips pull up towards your chest and your tail lengthen to your heels. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Hands to hips, step the right leg back. And then scoop that heel down, wide-legged stance. Rotate your feet to the right side of the mat. Our legs are pretty wide here. Open the arms out wide. Flip the palms up. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. From those thighs, exhale, hinge forward. Folding, grabbing your shins, your ankles, bend the elbows. Try to get your forearms towards those shins. Relax your head down, but pull the shoulders up away from your ears. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. From the belly, right? Try to hollow out the belly here with an inhale. Suck the belly in, pull the breath into your chest, almost lengthening longer to the floor. Shoulders are still pulling up away from the ears. Another deep breath. Sigh it out. Open the arms out wide, firm the legs in core. Lift all the way up, my beautiful friends. Lift your arms up, palms meet, hands to heart center. Hands to our hips, bring that left heel in, point the toes forward. Warrior two. Sink into this left knee, adjust your right foot as you need to. Right, and then we're wanting to open the left knee out to the left a little. So you're seeing the big toe and second toe on the inside of the knee. Reach that right arm back, reach the left arm back, palms up. Open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Lengthen through the crown of the head, gaze forward, all the way forward. So you feel a nice stretch through the neck as your right shoulder is pulling back, your chin is pulling to the left shoulder. Nice deep breath in, full breath out. Reach forward now, keep your legs where they are, keep them in this shape. Inhale the left arm up and reach it back, soften the shoulders. Your right hand can land on the right leg or flip the palm behind you, bend the elbow, bring the hand to your lower back or wrap around for your upper left thigh, helping you also to pull the knee out to the left side. Press your right shin slightly forward so you take any walking out of that knee. Another breath, look up, reach back, exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Push out of that left foot, lift your toes, rotate them back to point to the right side of the mat, and then same thing, other side. Right toes point back. Bend that right knee, sinking so that the knee is right over your ankle here. Flip the palms up, open your chest, lengthen. Your tailbone lengthens down, your right knee is externally rotating. Firm that left leg, shin, thigh. Press the shin forward slightly, gaze forward. Now you feel your left shoulder pulling back as your chin is pulling towards the direction of your right shoulder and you're looking over those right fingers. Nice deep breath. Tall spine, exhale. Reach forward, inhale. Lift that arm up, exhale, relax the shoulder. Left hand to the leg behind you or the upper thigh. Right, bend deeper, maybe easier to grab that upper thigh. Press the left shin forward, look up, inhale. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Press out of that right foot, toes lifting, rotating to the right side, hands to our hips. Bring your heels in, bend your knees, goddess pose, stance, or horse stance. Open your arms out wide, bend the elbows, palms face parallel to the ceiling. Pull the shoulders back, tuck the tail under you, sink lower. Deep breath in, exhale, sink lower. Inhale again, and sink lower. Press out of those feet, reach your arms up, meet your palms, hands to the heart, and to our hips. Bring your right toes in, point your left toes all the way forward, step forward, meet your left foot. Shake out those legs. Inhale the arms all the way up, big breath in, look up. Open wide, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold, stay here. Have your feet either hip distance or big toes touching. Bend the knees, squeeze your knees together if your toes are touching. Keep your knees pointing forward if your feet are hip distance. Lift your chest and arms and reach forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink a little more into the heels. Bring the weight back. Firm those outer hips, squeezing towards your glutes, towards the midline behind you. Another breath. Exhale, half chair, hands by your hips, belly almost on the thighs. Interlace your hands behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades, push into your feet, chest is forward, and fold forward. You can opt to grab a strap here if you want to. Relax your head more, neck is long, but then squeeze your shoulder blades together and peel your shoulders away from your earlobes. Hollow out your belly here. Another big breath. One more. Forehead to shins. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, hands to the lower back. Trace some hands to your feet. Inhale, half forward fold, push into your chest, your shins, lift your chest. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Pause in your plank. Feet hip distance. Hips in line with shoulders. Chest is pulling forward. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Firm the belly. Exhale. Drop down to your right forearm. Drop down to your left forearm. Shift your feet back so those hips are right in line with shoulders, not puffing up Sometimes that booty puffs up. Take a breath in. Exhale, firm the belly. Press up onto the right hand now and the left hand. Exhale here. Drop down to the left forearm and the right forearm. Inhale here. Exhale. Press onto the right hand, left forearm, right forearm, a little quicker here. Left hand, right forearm, left forearm. Stay, drop your knees, drop your belly. Sphinx pose. Pull your chest forward as those elbows and hands track back from your glutes. Push your pelvis down. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, big breath. Full exhale. Another inhale here. Press your feet down, pelvis down, glutes are tight. Lion's breath, stick your tongue out, tongue to chin. Melt the belly down, open the elbows, stack your palms, rest your forehead there. Meet your big toes, take a breath in. And sigh it out. Soften the shoulders, take another breath. Okay, bring your hands under or elbows back under your shoulders, a little wider than your shoulders though. And then the left forearm crosses across the front of the mat. Reach your right arm up and back, bend the right knee and grab that right foot. Quad stretch here, pull the ankle in towards your glute, bend that elbow, right elbow, lift that right elbow up towards the ceiling, and then rotate maybe your fingers to point to the front of the mat on the top of that right foot. So then you can drop your right shoulder down, bringing your ankle towards the outer right hip here. Press your pelvis down. Firm your abdomen, supporting your low back. Take a breath. Full exhale. Release that foot, right elbow down. Cross that forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Push out of that right elbow. Open up that left arm, reaching back for that left foot now, bending that left knee. Press out of the right elbow. Stabilize your shoulder joint here. It's so easy and effortless to sink into that shoulder. It takes effort to push against the elbow. So bring some effort in. Pull that left ankle close towards your glute. Right, the side is tighter for me, so I'm not necessarily going to rotate my fingers towards the front. Oh, maybe I am. Lift the elbow. Right, pull that shoulder forward. Drop that left hip down more. Take a breath. Push out of the right elbow. Firm the belly. Push the pelvis down. Another one. And release. Woo! Hands under shoulders. Child's pose. Just take a moment here. There was a lot of back bending there in that lower back. So press into your hands. Maybe your knees are closer. Drop your forehead. You can slide your hands right by your feet if that feels good to relax your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths right into the lower back here, letting your breath fill and expand the back body. One more nice deep breath, thoughtful breath. Noticing this space of transition. Hands down under shoulders, push and lift all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and back, circle the arms to the ceiling. Open them wide, release them down. All right, now we've got two options here. You can grab your two blocks, have them on the outer edges of your feet here, back here by where you are on your mat. Or you can curl your toes so you come up a little bit higher off of your top of the feet. Actually, let's all curl the toes just so we get an extra stretch through the feet. So if you have your blocks, great. Bring them on the high height. Right hand's gonna stay here. And then slowly come onto the fingertips on that right hand on that block. And if you don't have the block, your fingers can just be reaching for the floor or the ankle, and then push into your knees, lift up on your knees, scoop this left arm forward across the mat, firm the glutes, push your hips forward and lean back. Reach that top arm, left arm reaching back, and then reverse it. Scoop that left arm over, back across, sink your hips down, and then that left hand grabs your block or your heel. I'm grabbing the heel. Right arm scoops forward, across, we lift onto the knees, just the fingertips are on that left heel. Firm the glutes, lift your chest, reach that right arm all the way up and back as you look up. And then reverse it, reach it out to the left, across the front of the mat, and down to the right heel. Beautiful, let's do it again. Left arm, scoops across, firm those glutes, my friends. Let your right hand lean into it on that heel if it feels okay. Big back bend. And then reverse it, left arm sweeping across and down, right arm follows, open it up, ready? And come back and down, good, another time, last round. Left arm across from the glutes, open up, lift up through your heart like there's a string on your heart. Awesome, Dina. Come down, left arm, hand on the ankle, right arm follows, lifting, reaching back as you press your hips forward. And then come down again from the glutes. Come down, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees as close as you want. Press your hands out ahead of you first so you feel those hips push to the heels and space in the low back, and take a breath. Sigh it out. Another one here. And then exhale. All right, move those blocks towards the front of the mat. Come on up. Tabletop and into your downward facing dog. Good, walk it out, move the tail, wag it out, whatever feels best here. Just move the pelvis a little left and a little right. Like tilting those bones and muscles around the low back and into the hips here. And then we'll bring our big toes together in your down dog. Lift the right leg up, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up that hip, lifting that right hip on top of the left, push into your hands. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose, round your spine, squeeze your core, pause. Look at your hands in between your hands and bring that right foot to land there. Walk your right foot to the right, maybe a footprint. Left foot to the left a little bit. So you're coming into not lizard pose, almost, but not quite. High lunge stance. Just bend that right knee, firm the core. Now feel the right heel truck back, feel the left toes pull forward. Feel that engage your legs, bring your right arm to reach by your right hip. Pull your chest forward, pressing on that left hand, and maybe your left hand then floats also by your left hip. So hands by hip, back is long, chest is low. What happens here is maybe we sometimes back bend, pulling the chest forward, but try to hug those front ribs in. Drop your gaze down, bend that right knee, firm that left leg, and then inhale the arms forward, lift up, high lunge. Push out of that right leg, go straight. Squeeze the legs together like they're trying to pose in the middle of the mat, go tall. As you exhale, bend the right knee, face your palms forward, cactus to your arms, goalpost. Bend the left knee, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and tap that left knee maybe to the ground or get low. Push in as you inhale, straighten everything from the core. Exhale, bend both knees, elbows, cactus T, open your heart. Inhale, press and lift, look forward. Exhale, cactus T, bend, bend, bend. Inhale, up, hands to heart, exhale, bend that right knee. Bend the left knee, float that left leg forward all the way. Beautiful. Now grab that left ankle with your left hand. Bring that glute toward your ankle towards your glute for quad stretch. Steady balance here, friends. Find something to stare at, catch your breath. Your right hand's at your heart. Squeeze that left knee next to your right knee. Pull that left knee down towards the floor. Feel that elongate the front of your thigh. Push into that right foot. Stabilize by engaging both glutes. Reach your right arm up now. Relax your shoulder. Good. Now lengthen up through the right arm. Inhale, pull down to the left knee, and then start hinging forward. Reach the right arm forward as that left knee is reaching back now. Keep your left elbow bent, keeping it a quad stretch. Ankle is close to the glute. Feel your right outer hip hug back. Keep reaching forward and reaching backward. Nice deep breath in. Full exhale. Come all the way back up. Steady balance. Release the left foot. Both hands lift to the sun. Left leg lift. Inhale, extend the left leg forward. Woo! Awesome job. Bend the knee, hands to heart, warrior three. Push that foot back. Hands forward again. Reach that right outer hip back there, Mary. Pull the chest forward. Gaze down. Neck is long. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Grab your blocks if they're nearby. Bring them on the high height. Push out of your blocks. Reach that left heel back. Inhale. Point the toes. Exhale. Bring the knee to your nose. Bend your right knee. Round your spine. Your hands on the floor. Same thing. Inhale. Extend that left leg back. Push against the right foot. Reach your chest forward. Exhale. Round the spine. Bend both knees. Pull them together. Inhale. Extend everything. Last one. Exhale. Round. Inhale, extend, standing L. Exhale, drop the left foot next to the right. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold forward. Relax. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Bend the knees, step or hop back plank. You can skip the flow, go into down dog or child. Exhale, maybe chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Lion's breath. Big toes touch. Inhale the left leg, or inhale the left leg up. No, yeah? Yeah. Left leg up. Exhale, knee forward, round the spine, drop your head, pause, firm the belly. Look forward, drop that left foot, high lunge. Dance, pausing, stay low. Steady the breath. One breath at a time. Bend the left knee from the glutes. Feel that left heel reach back. Feel that right foot pull forward. Left hand floats by the left hip. Pull the chest forward, engage the core. Then the right hand can float by the right. Keep those front ribs pulling in here. Crown of the head's reaching forward. Push out of that right leg. Bend the left knee. Inhale the arms forward. Lift your torso. Push out of the left foot. Straight legs. Exhale, bend both knees, bend both elbows, cactus T. Lean your heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, press and lengthen, look forward. Exhale, cactus T, open the heart. Inhale, press and lengthen. Last one, exhale. Inhale, push and lengthen. Hands to heart, bend that front knee. Then the back knee, push out of that foot, float it forward. Woo, got it. Steady the breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Grab the right ankle, foot, whatever, with your right hand. Pull that knee next to the left. Inhale the left arm up to the sun. Steady the breath. Just going for the quad stretch to start. Pull that right knee down now. Feel your tailbone lengthen down to that left heel. Reach up through the left arm, inhale. Exhale, reach that right knee back. Keep squeezing the ankle into the glute. Reach the left arm forward. Take your time and steady the breath for 3. Feel the outer left hip pull back. Last one, keep reaching in opposite directions. Pull yourself all the way up, steady balance. Release that right foot, both arms up to the sun. Right leg parallel, knee parallel, thigh parallel to the floor. Hands to heart. Extend that right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Push that right foot forward. Maybe your left knee bends a little. Extend the right leg. Reach your arms back, floating by your hips or wherever. Warrior 3. Roll the shoulders back into your back pockets. Pull the left hip back. Reach back to the right heel. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down to blocks or the floor. Push out of those hands. Those arms are straight. Left leg is straight. Right leg is straight. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, bend your right knee, pull it in next to the left knee, drop your head, knee to nose. Inhale, extend that right leg back, pull the chest forward. Exhale, knees together, around the spine. Inhale again. Exhale, knees together. Head empty, inhale, reach it back. Pause here. Drop that right foot next to the left. Awesome job. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold forward, relax the head. Step back, plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, whatever. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, my friends. Deep breath in. Lion's breath, exhale. Drop your knees on child's pose for a few. And rest. Flip the palms up. Rock your head side to side. And steady the breath. One breath at a time. Slowly we'll come up to tabletop. Scoop those legs out to the side and have a seat. Skip, the middle of your mat. Sit in the middle of your mat. Okay, left leg stays long. Bend that right knee, pull it in. Cross that right foot over the left side. Push into that right foot to get your right hip heavy. Firm the left thigh, lift your left toes. Now lengthen the spine. Pull the heart forward as you pull on that right knee. Okay, now wrap your left arm around that right leg. Lift your right arm up to the ceiling, reach tall, and then reach back. And bring that hand right against your lower back and press into it. So you're almost leaning forward. Deep breath, lift your heart. Firm the belly. Look all the way back. Bending that right elbow to help you twist. Another breath. Keep that left thigh firm. Exhale. Last one. And counter twist, release both hands to the left side of the mat on the ground and lean in. Come back up and bring the right bottom of the foot to the left inner thigh. Okay, inhale the arms all the way up, big breath in. Exhale, reach full forward over the left leg. Grabbing your foot or use your strap to loop underneath that foot. Pull your chest forward, firm the belly, exhale. Nice deep rounds of breath here. Let me go this way. Good. Drop that right shoulder down, relax your head more. Another breath. And then come up. Now, take that back. Now, as you come up, bring your hands by your hips and then rotate your torso and your hips to the right. So you're keeping your left leg where it is, but you're opening up your pelvis here to the right more, and then bring that right foot close to the left thigh again. Bring your left hand on that left leg and inhale. Press your left hand into the leg and face your heart to your right knee. Inhale the right arm up, big breath, and then slide the left arm down as you start reaching the right arm over towards those left toes. Now we're trying to keep our chest parallel to this long edge of the mat and our shoulders stacked. So sometimes I like to bring my left hand on the inside of the left leg, elbow by the knee, pressing. So I'm pulling the left ribs up towards the right ribs, open up here, reaching out through that right arm. Take another breath. Drop that right arm down, outline the left leg with your hand. Start by coming halfway up, lift your chest. Exhale, walk your hands over the leg. Push that right hip down, nice deep breath in, full breath out. Come all the way up. Bring the right hand next to your right hip. Lean forward to come stand on your right knee and the left heel. Stoop the left arm above the head and reach behind you. Wild thing, supported wild thing. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, reverse, come back to your seat. Good, so all you simply did was right hand down, stoop the left arm forward, and you lift onto that right knee and open up. Good, and then let's come bringing that right knee, that leg go long, and bend the left knee. Lift your chest, firm that right thigh and the belly, and then bring your left foot over that right thigh. Push into that left foot, get your left hip heavy from the right leg. Again, lift your heart. And then the right arm wraps around the left leg. Inhale, left arm up, twisting, looking back. Bring that hand right against the low back. Lift your chest, full breath. From the belly, exhale, bending the left elbow to help you twist. Another breath. Looking all the way back, chin is parallel to the floor. Firm that right leg. Push into the left, one more. And release. Counter twist to the right, hands down, dip low. Come all the way up. Bring the bottom of the left foot now in the inner right thigh. Move your hips back a little bit and inhale the arms up, full breath in. Exhale, right toes are lifting, fold forward over that leg, relax the head. Nice deep breath in. Squeeze the belly in, exhale. So you're getting the belly out of the way, rooting into that lower back, rooting your hips down, helping you fold out of the hips more. One more breath. And then come all the way up. Now we're gonna open up to the left side. So hands by your hips, open out to that left, right? Adjust. Bring the left foot to the upper right thigh still and push into your hands, lift out of the hips. Right hand on the leg, inhale, left arm up. So our chest is parallel, our shoulders are stacked. We're sliding the right arm down as we start to side bend, overreaching the left hand towards those right toes. Now, maybe your right arm, elbow comes on the inner right knee, pressing gently to feel the right rib pull up towards the left rib. Deep breath. Good, another one. And lower that left arm down, rotating your heart to face that right leg, outlining the leg. Inhale, lift halfway, pull the chest forward to the toes. Exhale from the belly and fold down over that leg, relaxing your head all the way so the weight of your head can tug at the rest of the muscles of the spine. Good, and then come all the way up. Coming into our supported wild thing, left hand is down next to the hip. Swoop that right arm in front of you, lift onto the left knee and the right heel, open up, lifting from the glutes. Press up, look up, big breath. And circle it back down. Awesome job. Lift that left knee, face both legs to the front of the mat, face yourself to the front of the mat. Let's bring our arms forward and up, big breath in. Fold forward as you exhale, reaching out. Relax the head. Deep breath here. And last one. Good. Press into the hands, come all the way up, roll the shoulders back. Grab a block, have it handy by the middle of the mat. Bend your right knee, interlace your fingers over that knee and roll back, hugging this right knee into your chest, landing on your back. Tuck your shoulders underneath you, left leg is strong, squeeze the right knee into your chest. Nice deep breath here. Full exhale, belly hugs down. Switch legs, bring the left knee in, switch your clasp, right leg goes long. Squeeze the left knee into your chest as that right leg stays firm, big breath. Shoulders are rooted, belly hugs down, another one. Now release, that left foot to the floor, right foot to the floor. Tuck your shoulders underneath you, hands are by the side. Now grab that block, push into your feet and bring yourself on the low height of the block. Put your hips down there, tuck your shoulders again, palms again on the floor. Okay, now bring your weight into both feet evenly, press into both feet and lift your hips up. Okay, tuck the shoulders a little more, nice deep breath. As you exhale, lower your hips to barely touch the block and then press back up, inhale. Exhale, lower the hips to barely touch the block and then push and lift, inhale. Exhale, barely touch. Keep those knees over your ankles, so feel the knees pull in, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tap. Inhale again. Exhale for 3 more. Inhale. Last one. Land your hips on the block and relax. Adjust your shoulders, feel comfortable. Straighten the right leg long, heel on the ground, and then relax that leg. Take a breath. And then flex that foot again. Heels on the floor, toes point up, and then reach the bottom of that foot. Push that heel down, reach the foot forward. You feel that hip get a little longer, right? Push it down, but reach it forward. Can you soften that right hip heavier on the block? Can you start relaxing the thigh? And then relaxing the foot and the leg completely. And then bend that right knee, foot on the floor, left leg extends, heel down. Right away, relax it. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now flex that foot to the toes point to the ceiling from the thigh. Push the heel down, push the foot forward. So it might slide forward, right? Heel down though. Good, and then soften that hip heavy. And then soften the thigh, and then soften the foot, the whole leg. Deep breath. Okay. Bend that knee, foot on the floor. And then the right leg goes long again, and then the left leg meets the right leg. Keep your feet flexed, and then relax them. Notice how it feels to relax them. Maybe it feels better to keep them flexed. Do what feels best here for you. Notice the difference. Take a couple more breaths. Breathing spaciousness into the front of our hips here. The front body is representative of our future. Our hips hold the most emotional tension in our body. So just knowing those two things, kind of how do you want to lead into your future with your emotions? Strength, courage, power, love, trust. Lean into your future a little bit with some emotion and support from yourself for yourself. Because this is your journey. No one else can live it. Now let's bend our feet again, or bend the knees again, feet on the floor. Take your time pushing gently into those feet now. Feel the engagement in your hips that happens to help you lift off the block. Then slowly roll on the back. Once your hips are down, bring your knees into your chest. Hold on to the knees or shins and lift your nose to your knees for a little bear hug. Rounding, 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 more. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax the head and shoulders down. Let go, or keep your knees together. Actually, let's grab a block. Bring that block between your thighs like we did in the beginning of our class, but you keep your feet off the floor. Now move your hips over to the right an inch and drop your knees to the left completely. Keeping that block in between the thighs, reach your right arm out to a T. Take a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. I have this heater blowing on me, so it feels like it's a hot day outside. And I'm wearing this one piece, so it's like summertime is here. Just kidding, it's springtime. Let's not rush time here, my friends. All right, let's roll on the back, squeeze that block. Move your knees over, or your hips over to the left an inch, and then roll over gently to the right, left arm out. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. And roll on the back. Remove that beautiful block. Feet on the floor, align yourself so you feel nice and straight on the mat here. And then reach your legs long, arms long, nice full body stretch. And exhale, bend the knees into your chest, bear hug. Deep breath in. And reach for your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Find whatever support you want. You can throw your legs up the wall if you'd like to, or on your couch, or bring a blanket under your knees or under your head, or nothing. Finding this supported seat here, close the eyes, and then exhale, or the supported resting pose. Close your eyes and then exhale all of the air out of your body. Get empty, empty, empty. And inhale through your nose, fill the belly, your ribs, and your chest. Hold it in, sip it up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Get any wiggles and jiggles out and commit to stillness here for a couple minutes. I will keep track of time as you just simply rest your body and your mind in your Shavasana. Reading from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo for today, March 26th. Feeling your feelings. The fastest way to freedom is to feel your feelings. This sounds pretty simple, But though it's easy to know you have feelings, easy to know their weight and their agitation and suddenness of mood, it is another, more subtle matter to feel them. That is, to let them penetrate your being the way wind snaps through a flag. This is necessary because if we do not feel our feelings all the way through, they never leave us. And then we do all kinds of unusual things to get out from under them. This is the cause of many an addiction. I've diverted myself many times by becoming involved in what surrounds my pain or sadness, while never feeling the thing itself. So when someone asks me how I feel, I wind up retelling the circumstance of the pain, but not the feeling. Or strategizing what to do next, but not feeling it. Or anticipating reactions, but not feeling what is mine to feel. Or swimming in the anger of injustice, but not diving through the wound. So we fear it. Feeling our feelings is the only clear and direct way to feel our hearts of pain. Slowly now begin to deepen your breath and begin to allow gentle movements and maybe even just a smile. Reawakening your vessel with intention and mindful awareness. Toes and fingers, the head rocking side to side. And then making your way into a full body stretch, reaching your arms behind you, legs long, reaching and stretching and flexing everything. Reach, stretch, flex. Take a big breath in and relax. And then bend your knees and roll over to your side for a moment, landing there, using your arm as a pillow. Take a breath in, and sigh it out. Keep your intention at the forefront of your mind as you use your sense of touch to press yourself up to a seated position. Lengthen the spine nice and tall. Lift your heart and take a breath into that beautiful heart. Sigh it out with an exhale. Let the smile grow bigger. Meet your palms together in front of your heart. Intention in the mind. Let's rub our palms together, generate heat and energy. Going faster and faster and faster and faster. And then once you feel warmth, bring your warm palms, pick up over the closed eyes, barely on your face. Take a breath. Release your hands as you exhale, palms meeting in front of the heart. Believe in yourself and do what you are supposed to. Appreciate yourself, enjoy yourself, and love yourself. From my heart to yours, my beautiful friends, namaste. Yay! Thank you, friends. I hope you feel great. I know you're all super jealous of this awesome onesie. Hey! Let me know if you have any questions.